Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, not the bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Guys, this is the song you'll often hear around Christmas time, both in the USA and the UK. Christmas is celebrated on the 25th of December in these countries, and it's a time when families come together to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, exchange gifts, and share a special meal. Now, guys, I said Jesus Christ. I did, but while Christmas originated as a Christian holiday, it has evolved and changed over time to include a mix of both religious and non-religious customs. And it is celebrated by people of many different beliefs. One fun tradition in the UK is the Christmas cracker. It's a brightly colored paper tube, and when two people pull it apart, it makes a loud cracking sound and reveals a small toy or joke inside. In the USA, houses are often over-decorated with Christmas lights and Christmas ornaments. Children leave cookies and milk out for Santa Claus on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, by the way, is the night before Christmas. Christmas carols are an important part of the holiday season in both the USA and the UK. These are songs with themes related to Christmas and the winter season, and they are often sung in groups during the weeks leading up to Christmas. In the UK, carol singing or caroling has a long history. It dates back to medieval times when poor people would sing songs in the streets in exchange for food or money. Today, groups of carolers often go from house to house in their neighborhoods singing traditional Christmas songs. In the USA, caroling is also a popular tradition, although it's more common for carols to be sung at home or at school concerts or at community events, rather than going from house to house. Another very cute tradition that is popular in both the UK and the US is hanging mistletoe in the house. Mistletoe is a kind of plant that people believe brings good luck. The most well-known tradition associated with mistletoe is the practice of kissing underneath it. This custom dates back to at least the 18th century in Britain. It was said that a couple who kisses under the mistletoe will have good luck. People usually hang mistletoe in doorways at holiday parties. It's seen as a fun and flirty holiday tradition, adding a touch of romance to Christmas celebrations. New Year's Eve, celebrated on the 31st of December, is less about family and more about celebrating with friends and partying. In both the USA and the UK, people often attend parties to count down the seconds until the new year. In the USA, a famous tradition is watching the ball drop in Times Square, New York. In the UK, people often gather around the London Eye to watch a spectacular fireworks display. The ball drop in Times Square is one of the best-known New Year's Eve celebrations in the world. The tradition began in 1907, and it has been held almost every year since. That ball is a large illuminated sphere that is raised to the top of a pole on a high building. That ball is made of crystal and electric lights, and it is just huge. The drop part of the event begins at exactly 11:59 p.m. The ball is slowly lowered down the pole, reaching the bottom exactly at midnight to signal the start of the new year. This is typically accompanied by a light show and confetti and a massive cheer as the new year begins. So, well, Christmas is often a time for relaxation, reflection, and family. New Year's Eve is all about excitement and friends and parties. Both holidays are very special, of course, but, well, in their own unique ways. And what about Hanukkah, guys? Hanukkah is a Jewish festival that is also celebrated in December. Jewish people don't usually celebrate Christmas. They celebrate Hanukkah. To congratulate a person, you say, Happy Hanukkah. In both the USA and the UK, one of the central traditions of Hanukkah is lighting the menorah, a special candelabrum with space for 9 candles. Menorah looks like this, and it is one of the symbols of Hanukkah. Guys, before we say goodbye for the winter holidays, I'd like us to revise some vocabulary on the topic of all these winter celebrations. What do you say? Let's do it. Okay, a carol is a song sung during Christmas, like jingle bells, do-do-do-do, or silent night, holy night. They're different, right? These are carols. Mistletoe is a plant traditionally hung in the house at Christmas, under which people are supposed to kiss. Oh, eggnog! We haven't mentioned eggnog. This is a festive drink made from milk, cream, sugar, whipped eggs, and sometimes even alcohol, for adults, of course. And this is a wreath. It is a circular arrangement of evergreens and flowers, hung as a Christmas decoration. You will see it on someone's door most of the time. Tinsel is shiny strips of decorative material, something like that maybe, right? Used on a Christmas tree. And that is what we call this thing, right? The most important attribute of Christmas, a Christmas tree. Well, we have a mini version here, but Christmas trees can be different, right? Okay, what else can we put on it? Christmas lights, of course, and Christmas ornaments. Guys, not toys, ornaments. A stocking is a bag that looks like a sock and is hung up on Christmas Eve so that Santa Claus can fill it with presents. Please note the pronunciation, by the way, of Santa Claus. In English, guys, there's long R there, Santa Claus, right? Santa Claus usually has a sleigh and some reindeer to move around the world to deliver gifts to all the children. Rudolph is the most famous of Santa's reindeer, known for his bright red nose. All right, guys, I think that's it. If I haven't mentioned something, please do tell me in the chat, okay? I hope you had as much fun with this lesson as I did. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and Happy Hanukkah to all of you. See you next year.